Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
Hey guys, so in today's video we are going to have a look at the latest chapter of the DBS manga, in which there will be a discussive conclusion on the fate of the Saiyans, where the fight between Vegeta, Granola and Goku was going on. So in the previous chapter we have seen that how Granola started to overpower Vegeta in the mid of their fight after receiving some high level damage from Vegeta, and now he wants to finish the Saiyan and consider him to be the reason of the awakening of new power within him. Now if we go to the next slide, we see the Heaters squad talking about the fight and seem to be very much impressed by the performance of Granola against the both of Saiyans who are very strong in this multiverse. Now in the next slide we are seeing that they know about the Dragon Balls and about how it can grant any wish. So they are now planning to collect the Dragon Balls and summon the Shenron for the wishes. And now let's start with the new chapter entitled The Fate of the Saiyans. The chapter starts off with the blasted arena in the mid of fight going on between the Vegeta and Granola. Vegeta seems to be taken very high damage from Granola and is getting pushed back again and again. And Granola says, "What's wrong? My attacks aren't invigorating you anymore." And Vegeta says, "Curse you," because he's tired to take on any damage and wants to show the real place of the Cerealian. And the fight continues with Granola attacking Vegeta again and again with his blast attacks. Granola states that the Ultra Ego form isn't working anymore and the universe is proving him right to be the destroyer of the Saiyans. And just then he was about to kick Vegeta. Vegeta holds and grabs his leg and says, "You speak too much." And then Granola tries to shake him off and to get a hold of him. Vegeta mentions that I am the master of my own fate. And Granola, who seems to be very much confident in himself, says you have lost. And just when he was about to punch him for the final blow, Goku comes in the form of Super Saiyan Blue and punch away Granola, saving Vegeta once again. Granola, being pushed far away, mentions to Goku, "You again, you are still on your feet." And that was because he was so pissed off to see that he was so close to finish Vegeta. And on the other hand, Goku says to Vegeta that he will take on from here and he can rest. But the Saiyan Prince isn't going to stay down this time. He kicks away Goku and sends him far away, and clearly states his intentions that he isn't going to stay down. During their talk, Goku states that they had an agreement to fight side by side, but Vegeta mentions in his old style that he will rather die than teaming up with him. And just when Granola was about to attack Vegeta on his vital points, Goku on his impulsive action saves Vegeta by throwing him far away in a nearby building, as we have seen in the recent image. Granola was surprised by the actions of Goku, that how fast he has become on the impulsive actions, and then Goku mentions about his adaptability to his vital attackings. And Granola states it to be a bluff and vanishes and comes behind Goku to attack him again. And on the impulsive action, Goku makes his neck stiff and take direct blow from Granola, allowing him to believe that he had won and stayed down. And Granola, in his happiness, states that he will extract Frieza's location from him later. And to Granola's surprise, he was attacked from behind, and seeing that Goku was on his feet again attacking him, and Goku mentions that the same trick ain't gonna work on him anymore. Granola tries to attack Goku, but this time the attack got reversed. Goku held off his hand and punched him far away, and in response to that, Granola flew high up in the air and mentions that the Goku is shifting his vitals to stay out of the harm's way, and Goku agrees on it and mentioning that there is a small pause between the locking up to the vitals and attacking it, so he is picking up that moment to shift his vitals so that he cannot take the damage. Goku also mentions that he cannot completely dodge his attacks, and Granola calls that his attacks are nothing just pure defense, and in that way he isn't going to surpass him anytime. Vegeta regains his consciousness and saw that Granola and Goku are fighting. Vegeta, with a look on his face, says Kakarot and clearly states the intentions that he is very pissed off from Goku picking up the fight against Granola against his wishes. After taking a direct hit from Goku, Granola kicks him towards the ground and phases him out of the blue. Goku seems really exhausted, and at that time Vegeta states that he is tagging in to complete his battle against Granola. Asking him for the obsession, Vegeta mentions that he wants to finish in the old Saiyan way with the Saiyan pride. Vegeta also mentioned that Granola has started to use this new power recently and isn't much used to it yet, so he will reach to his limit soon, and then it will prove to be a vital point to regain the victory, and says, "Please allow me to do this alone." Hearing that, Goku says, "Fine, just try not to die, Vegeta." Vegeta flew near Granola, and Granola, who is surprised to see him again, mentions that his mind works in various ways, and Vegeta states in a savage way that he is also playing with a full deck, and also mentions that Granola is fighting only for revenge, and without denying his request and the wish to fight, Vegeta mentions that no regrets, hit me with everything you can muster. Vegeta powers up to the Ultra Ego form again and made surprise both Goku and Granola. Granola states that he had already reached his limit, then how can he power up so more? Vegeta mentioned that, as I explained, this power is unbound and has no limits. Granola, who was not able to dodge the attacks from Vegeta this time, directly flew into the Cerealian city, passing through the barrier. Granola, afraid of the destruction of the city, says that not here, take this fight somewhere else. But Vegeta, who was not ready to listen to anything, started to attack Granola again. And then when Granola was about to attack Vegeta holds off his hand and bites him. And in response to that, Granola throws Vegeta to the ground and came above him, mentioning that at this range he won't be able to dodge his attacks, and also City will not get much harm from the attack he will do. Granola continued to attack Vegeta till he didn't get exhausted, and Vegeta felt unconscious after the attacks of Granola. Granola seems heavily exhausted and states that, "Is that enough for your lesson, Saiyan?" Just when the wall shatters, he saw a baby and the mother, which reminds him of his childhood when the Saiyan giant apes were destroying the city and he somehow reached safe to his mother. Granola realized that in the fight against the Saiyans he might destroy the innocent people, and then Vegeta gets up to his feet and states that by destroying the Saiyans he is just repeating the history just like Frieza did by destroying the Saiyans back at that time. And then Granola, who was refused to believe the facts, states that you people took everything from me and I will never allow that to happen again. Stating that Granola did a flash attack which threw Vegeta far away from the city, And then Granola decides to finish Vegeta with the final blow in which he will put everything he had. He states that the revenge against Frieza can be done in hell, but this time he needs to die. Down there, outside the city, Vegeta realized that he was not able to pull the fight against Granola and apologized to Lord Beerus that he could not handle the power of the God of Destructions, and decides that if that's the fate of the Saiyans, so be it. On the other hand, Goku realizes that both are going to die and tries to save them. Just then, an aircraft flies towards the location of the fight between Granola and Vegeta. The Namekian inside the plane recognized Goku and Bardock, and when he tries to confirm it with oatmeal, it confirms him to be one of the Saiyans alongside Vegeta fighting Granola. The Namekian was shown to observe the fight, stating that Granola was down there. The energy created by Granola was too high that Goku could not get past of it, and Granola stating that we meet our doom together, and Vegeta is standing there to accept his fate, the proud Saiyan prince. The Namekian orders Granola to stop the attack. Goku seems very much surprised, and as well Vegeta. On the other hand, the Namekian was referred to as Monito by Granola himself, and he's surprised why he is here. Goku, on the other hand, picked up the moment and knocked down Granola, and stating to both that why they are acting stupid and willing themselves to die like that. The jet in which Namekian was there landed, and Granola realized that it was Oatmeal who brought the Namekian with him and stated that he is still meddling in my business, and Goku and Vegeta seems very much surprised. Goku and Vegeta both were surprised what a Namekian is doing here. Granola was very pissed off and angry that why he didn't allow him to finish. Then the Namekian stated that he has something to know, and stated that there is one Saiyan who didn't earn his vengeance, and that was Bardock, who 40 years ago actually was trying to save all the civilians and other members on the planet Cerulean. The episode pretty much ends here with a surprise look on Granola and Goku and Vegeta as well to know about Bardock. How do you like this chapter? Mention in comment section. Also, when there will be a new update, I will let you know either on Instagram or on the YouTube. So make sure to subscribe, like and share. Have a great day and see you next time.
Have a thought and have a vision, don't get caught up in the millions, yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light the shit up. Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot.